Previously on that Cthulhu John.
I'm gonna call Sal.
Hi, Heather.
I just kind of wanted to check in and see if you need anything. Is there anything I should bring to you or destroy?
There's some books in the back there. If you should start to run the bar, you might not want to get caught with some of those books.
I may have to do a bit more reading.
Walter, these symbols and lines, geometric shapes, and the words all start to kind of run together. The world begins to swirl around you. You are inside of a colossal, cacophonous cavern. As you look around, you see what must be hundreds of thousands of holes bored into a massive rocky surface, resembling an enormous insect hive. Walter, you think that what you had seen is the lair of the Ophidians.
I was gonna call Private Eye Mike Earl. I just wanted to let you know I called my grandfather or whatever. I don't know if you've talked to him, but he knows it's gonna be a week or so.
Yeah, he left a message on my answering machine. He didn't seem too happy about that.
And then I drive back to Willis's.
Before you go to knock or ring, you see that light that's on the second floor go out.
I don't really want to push my luck and start hanging around down there because I don't want to get locked in that room. Because I really know that Heather really wanted to break into their houses with me.
Welcome to that Cthulhu John.
Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 72. We are a real play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore. And with me are my friends and investigators, Chad.
Please insert dad joke here.
Chuck.
Pleasure.
And Jenny.
Hi.
All right, guys, when we last left off, we were at,
The hospital.
was
there.
everyone there? Yeah, you
No,
were at
no.
the hospital. Walter was at the
I'm
hospital.
just saying,
of
man,
course.
it's always easy to track that one down.
Yeah.
You got one variable out of the equation.
I believe I may have been looking into some tabloids.
You were
at
at the library.
I hadn't rolled for it yet, and probably part way into it, I would get a page from Heather at 8 when she gets up.
I would say that the library probably doesn't open till 8.
Oh, yeah, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll mosey on my way there. Well, I would have been... Wait. 'Cause I called him around 7, then left the... I mean, I wouldn't have too much time to kill outside, I don't think. I was waiting in the van at the meter until it opens.
All right. So the library opens up at 8. You head inside, and you're looking for maybe some tabloid kind of stuff. Give me a library use roll.
Let me use this library real quick. I haven't rolled this in so long. I don't know if I've done it in this game. I have 0, or, 20%, the base. A 91 will not do it.
Ooh.
So you're trying your best to look through these magazines, and you're not really finding anything that's that kind of tabloid. Do you want to push the roll trying to...
Did I get that page yet?
8 o'clock, you did your first round. Yeah, let's say you got that page.
Alright, then, after an initial quick search, for looking for what I find or need, I decided to use the payphone.
Okay, well, Heather's out at 9, so you spend an hour looking for those types of...
Weekly World News.
Yeah, the Weekly
That was
World
another
News
one.
kind of stuff, those tabloids.
Yeah, personal interest or something, maybe. Yeah, I didn't realize that,
Time got away from you a little bit.
yeah. Alright, then I'll
But
push.
you call her back.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do that.
Yeah, call her back first. Just from a payphone within the library.
Yeah, I'm gonna use payphone use.
Yeah, roll payphone use.
25%.
No, you only have the base, yeah. All right, so you finally call back Walter's house where Heather is?
I believe, thinking about it now, I think she put in the hospital number to Walter's room, didn't she?
No, I did it again this morning. When I woke up, I paged you.
Gotcha. With Walters. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I called to Walters.
Right. Phone rings at Walter's house.
I answer. Hello? Maybe I disguise my voice. I disguise my voice. Hello?
Ma'am, did you page a phone number? Did you make a page?
Oh my god, shut up.
Sorry, you did it first.
I know. Sorry. I never know who's calling here.
Look, it seems like I might have the van for a little longer, but I do have to return it to Willis later. But I was wondering if you wanted to look into the houses.
Absolutely, I do.
I know you would. What are your plans for the day?
Nothing.
We have their schedules. I'm at the Central Library right now.
Should I just meet you there? Or would it be less obvious if we don't show up in 2 cars?
I suppose we could always leave one. I'm going to have to go return the van to Willis's anyway, so I mean, it would be nice to have a ride. So I guess we could, Where did Tom Winklespect live?
Tom lives in
I know I wrote it down, but...
Collingswood, New Jersey.
Oh, he's over in Jersey. All right. So, yeah, we'd have to come all the way back to Philly anyway. So maybe, I guess meet me here for now, and then maybe we can drop off Walter's car at the hospital, or I don't know. But I might need some help. I'm not having much luck right now.
All right. Heather, that will take you out to... You're going from Walter's house to Center. Let's say that'll take about a half hour.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in the library to meet him.
It's about 10:30 right now. Or wait. No, I'm sorry. 9:30 now.
I gotta find some coffee.
All right. Grab yourself a coffee. Maybe you already had something to eat, didn't you?
Yeah, it was pretty early, but yeah,
Okay, good.
a while ago.
Heather, on the way there, do you grab anything?
Nah.
All right, cool. So you get to the Central Library. You guys meet up. Heather probably says something like, "Hey!" and something real loud, and then everyone turns and goes, "Shh."
I'm literally gonna do that. I was gonna be like, what are you even looking for over there?
Shouting across the room. Shh.
I might have been outside already. I don't know. Maybe because would they let me bring in a drink, the coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Coffee and books are friends.
People are weird about books. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help you look for whatever you're looking for.
Yeah. I had the thought to look through tabloid articles about anything that could be related to snakes or lizard people or something. I feel like I've heard a rumor like that before.
Oh, I love those papers. They're always at the line in the supermarket.
So, Heather, give a library use roll.
Cool. I don't have that much either, though, so.
Do you have just base?
No, I have 27, but I just got a 91.
Oh, great.
So.
At least it's not a crit fail.
What
Yeah.
would happen? What would you do if it was a crit fail right now? Would you make me, like, accidentally, like, break the machine?
Burn the film or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know. I crossed that bridge when I come to it.
Yep. Didn't happen.
Well, I mean, you could have knocked the coffee out of Thompson's hand and spilled it on some books or something.
Okay.
That was totally what I was thinking.
Yeah.
A spill with the coffees would be devastating.
I was say it's just books, but yep, that could happen.
Think of the books. Walter gets upset and he doesn't know why.
Do I think that maybe asking where I might find those kinds of records? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'll go find a librarian.
Okay.
Since we're having trouble.
Finding a librarian. They point you to where it probably would be. This still counts as pushing the roll, though.
Yeah. Is it a push with an advantage?
No.
No. But that does confirm that they have it, right? It's not like it's here.
The librarian says to you, if we had any trash like that, it would be in this section.
Okay.
Damn.
The trash like that section.
Damn.
Yeah.
She was a hipster before it was cool.
I want the old worker. Whatever happened to her? Whatever happened to that Phoebe?
Whatever happened to Sam?
All right, I'm pushing it.
All right.
Another 91. Oh wait, Yeah, it's another 91. That's 3 91s in a row for
What?
our library uses.
Wait, did you get 91 the first time
That's
too?
insane.
Yes.
That is crazy.
What?
Those some
Yeah.
weird ass odds.
A lot of 91s.
Not very good, but that is so weird.
So we waste a lot of time at the library.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Well, Heather can push it and save you guys.
No. Well, yeah, you want to look through the rest of this trash section while I'm looking through this trash?
yeah, sure, I love those papers.
She said if it's not here,
You see a lot of celebrity tabloid stuff.
Yeah.
well, that might help. $91.
Way better, but 39,
Hmm.
and I think I have 20 something. Let me find it
I think
again.
you said
I
27.
think, yeah.
That's a lot to spend.
What a weird number.
It might have went up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. It could have went up.
Well, you can't even spend luck on a push roll, can you? Anyway?
You cannot.
Yeah.
No, you
Okay.
can't. It's a push roll. So that's
That's
that. Okay.
Well, that's that.
You guys, there is a lot to go through here. Time kind of gets away from you guys. It's not until your stomach starts rumbling that you realize, oh, wait, it's 2 in the afternoon now.
2 already?
Oh.
Yep. You both crit failed. Or you both failed a pushed
Failed.
roll. You did not crit fail. Had you crit failed, there would have been coffee on books.
Well, he doesn't get done class for an hour. Looking at the time, we might have just enough to get and have a short look around. I mean, assuming he leaves straight from school.
Well, if you look at his schedule, yeah, it goes from 1 to 3, so
Yep.
still have time to get there.
And he still has to drive, and if we beat the traffic, he might still get stuck in it. But ideally, we'll be out of there before he gets back. Well, then maybe we should kick it.
Yeah.
Kick it.
Should we move the other car or just pay for longer fare in the meter? Just pay the meter. Bring it back here.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
take the van. It's less traceable. Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you take the van.
And we're going to Jersey.
Oh.
New Jersey. We'll stop for some fast food on the way, I suppose.
Okay. Stop by Roy Rogers.
Yeah. In the drive-thru, I say, can you throw me a couple of rubber gloves too?
Well, Heather has plenty on her.
Oh, she does.
That's right. I stole all that stuff.
That's
Yeah.
right. I forgot about it. All right. If I remember that, then I wouldn't need them.
Yeah.
I might have some of my own, but just in case.
All right, so you already have the gloves. Grab yourself some food, and you're heading to New Jersey?
Yes.
All right, Collinswood, New Jersey. You have the address. It is in a kind of a quaint little area. There's lots of field area around, like Parkway. The houses there are definitely upper class. And you see his house. It is a ranch style house, 1 floor. It has its own driveway that leads out to a back garage. Like it has a back patio, not patio, but like driveway area. Driveway widens when it gets to the garage, put it that way.
How big is his garage?
His garage looks like a 2-car garage.
And how close to the next houses?
How close is the garage to the house?
Or no, to the neighboring houses. His property. Is there a lot of space, or if there were kidnapped females, would someone hear him?
There's a lot of space.
Okay. That's why I was curious. We're gonna cruise on by, just like not too conspicuous just yet. You still got them binoculars? Did you bring those?
No, I gave them back to him.
Um,
See, I knew I should have kept them.
kind of slow down and maybe park up outside of his house. Maybe.
Okay.
Take a look at the property, see what I can see. Is there any visible security? It's not common back then, but
Not really. I mean, it is, middle of the day here. Collingswood from there, let's say that's an hour.
if one of these guys is good with electronics, I wouldn't put it past them.
Right. Well, you can look around the house. There's no obvious signs of security or not even a sticker that says, protected by or whatever.
Sloman shield or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I checked my watch.
All right, it is 3:00.
How long did it take us to get out here? Like, I guess after we left Roy Rogers.
About an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Hopefully it takes him at least that long.
Maybe he has to grade some papers there or something afterwards.
What if he takes the train?
You don't know.
I don't know. Does it look like there's a bus route? Did we see any bus routes nearby?
On your way there was one a few blocks away.
Yeah, it's very possible he buses it. All right. Well, then maybe we should make some haste. Do I see anyone else around?
You see a school bus going around. It looks like it's dropping off kids right now.
I pull into his driveway.
Okay.
Like all the way in, I guess. So it would be slightly obscured by the house or, might not be as noticeable. And throw a scarf around my face real quick, I guess.
Okay. It's cold enough. Doesn't look strange.
Grab my duffel bag.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I did give you Lenny's pistol that we found in his house, right? You still have it? Okay, good. And I have a pump, not Lenny's sawed-off, Chad, that you brought up earlier. I did look. I got a pump action. It was his. It's in this duffel bag.
I like it.
But yeah, so I throw that duffel bag over my shoulder, I guess. Take that with just in case. No. I'll leave it in the van. All my files are in there.
Not your files.
I don't want to lose evidence about the people in the people's house that I'm investigating. It'd be silly.
Oh yeah.
So maybe I'll just leave it. There's no reason to bring it. I got the pistol. You got a pistol. Does he have windows outside his garage?
On the sides, he does.
Peek through those before moving around to the back of the house, I guess.
You don't see a car in there. Instead, what you see in there is what looks like a bunch of electronic equipment. It's all kind of haphazardly put in there. Like you see wires and what look like conduits and other strange-looking items that you're not too familiar with, but what other people might know as like punch cards, computer program punch cards.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's all strewn about, almost like it's hoarded out with this shit.
My first instinct is to start in there, but I don't think it's the right call because I probably wouldn't know what a lot of that shit is. So maybe we should check and see if he has a basement or something and see if these girls might have been here. Oh, and you wanted to see his closet too. Mm-hmm. I gotta admit, I'm curious.
See if he has 20 of the same outfits.
Well, you want to do the honors? Start moving over to the back door.
Yeah, sure.
It is locked.
I keep an eye out.
I try to pick the lock.
Okay, go for it. Give us that locksmith roll.
Rolls have been so shitty today. Yes! 27!
There you go.
I think that's a hard pass.
Nice.
Really?
Somebody's getting some good ones.
It's not a hard pass, but it's close.
Yeah, all you needed was a regular pass.
Okay.
It's the exact number you needed for library use.
It takes you like 30 seconds or so. You're just kind of jiggling. Not quite a full minute, but you do manage to open it. None of the kids look like they're watching you or anything, so should be good. But the back door cracks open, and you guys enter.
I do.
Okay.
I was kind of looking around, making sure we were clear. I guess she went right in.
Yeah. You enter through the back door and into what looks like a mudroom / pantry. In the pantry, all you see is just bags of white rice and bags of elbow noodles.
This guy is weird.
I look around, make sure there's no, just in case, alarm type stuff on the door. Little diodes.
No, nothing that you see.
Okay.
No dog bowls or anything? Like I'm going to get attacked by a dog when I walk in?
Mm-mm.
Alright.
And some rice and macaroni eating dogs.
Yeah.
All right. Let's, I guess, move into the kitchen. Is there another door in front of us?
There's no door that leads into the kitchen. It's just an opening.
Mm-hmm. A passageway.
Yeah, there's one step up that you have to go up to get to the kitchen. In the kitchen, you see a sink full of dishes. I mean, just kind of piled up to the top.
Is there any food? Does it look like rice and elbow noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the dishes look like they have rice on them. What looks like maybe ketchup.
I asked if,
He's an amphibian. That's it.
yeah. I asked for linguine and red sauce. They give me egg noodles and ketchup.
Yeah.
That's pretty strange.
The rest of the kitchen looks like it hasn't been cleaned in a while. The back of the stove has like that kind of greasy yellow buildup on it.
Some people don't clean.
Yeah.
This guy's gross.
What's the smell like in the house? Is there any like weird smell of?
Ah, yes, the smell. I'm sorry. It smells kind of ammonia-y in the house.
Nah, somebody was cleaning or tinkling too much.
Yeah.
Well, I start looking around for a basement door.
All right, so you're looking around the house there, and you find what you think might be a basement door. So the kitchen there's a small spot that goes down. That's the pantry. But if you continue around the pantry, the house is built almost like a circle. You can just keep going around in it. Just different rooms built around. But you find a door that you think may be the basement. There is no light switch next to it.
Does it look like there's any locks or anything? Does it look like a security door or just a regular old door?
It looks like a normal door.
All right. I'll quickly make sure it's not wired to nothing or anything.
Right. Okay. You take a look around it. You don't see anything. It looks like
Just a glance.
it's hooked up. Yeah.
I figure if he's keeping prisoners, maybe he would.
Is there anything under his sink? You know how you have that cabinet under the sink that has like cleaning stuff and flashlights?
Yes.
Stuff
Okay.
like that.
So if you want to look under the sink, there's a bottle of bleach and a bottle of that like powdery,
Comet?
Comet stuff. Yeah, that Comet cleaner.
Nothing else? No flashlights?
No, that's all there is under there. Just those two.
Is there a trash can?
There is a trash can. It looks like it hasn't been taken out in a while.
Yeah. What do I notice any like empty bottles or anything like that? Empty ammonia bottles? Any gallon jugs or what's he got in there on top?
Okay, on the top of there is plastic. It looks like plastic from a bag of chicken nuggets.
Fair. Okay. See, he's like a child.
I was gonna say, this guy's 5.
And his writing is crazy. What if he really is 5, but he was made to age a whole lot because
What?
Riley's using him as like a an age bag.
What? This guy is big.
He's big. Yeah. All right, we gotta find that friggin' machine.
Oh my god.
Fortune teller.
The ammonia smell is pretty strong from the door and from the trash can too. It's especially kind of ammonia-y smell.
Okay. Well,
Can I put some gloves on and pick through it since I have gloves?
If you want to.
Like careful though? Careful. I'll be real careful.
I see. Okay, you're being very careful with that. While she's doing that, what are you doing, Detective Thompson? Or Luke Thompson?
Oh.
Yeah, he's not a detective anymore.
Burn.
I mean, once a detective, always a detective, George. You wouldn't understand.
I guess I wouldn't.
I don't know how I don't know if that's how it works.
I loved how condescending it was, though.
It's like riding a bike.
I check the door with my hand.
Okay, when you check it, you turn the knob, it isn't locked or anything.
It functions like a door. Mm-hmm. Is it a push you?
It is a pull door.
All right, open it slowly.
Okay, you open it up slowly. It is dark down
Flashlight, pen
the
light.
stairs. As soon as you turn that pen light on, you see a pair of eyes leap at you and go, "Wow!"
Classic horror movie. You got me. Too. I was like, oh, here it comes. What's it gonna be? It's the friggin' cat in the closet trick.
Is the cat. And Heather, as you're going through the trash, you do find cat litter. And it smells very ammonia-y.
The ammonia. Okay.
Oh, that litter box is probably so dirty because he seems like a dirt.
Is it stairs that go down, or is it a closet?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
there are stairs that go down. Cat just jumped up the stairs at you.
Yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to leave the cat out. For now, I guess. Go look down. I'll slowly start to creep downward.
All right. You creep downward, and a couple steps down, there is a light switch on your left-hand side.
Okay. Click. I flick it.
Turn it on. And the basement looks like pretty bare bones. There's like short hair carpet down there. You do smell that ammonia scent more now. You can see the cat litter boxes down there. But what really catches your eye is what looks like 4 towers that have a lot of wires hooked to each other. There's a lot of lights flashing on them. And you see 2 of them have a really big magnetic reel-to-reel setup on them.
On these towers?
On these towers.
Like computer towers?
Yes,
Or-
like computer towers.
But like the old ones that use the big reel-to-reel Jones.
Yeah, they're very large. It is 1985.
Okay.
You can surmise that these are like really big computers.
Yeah, I mean, had to see them somewhere, probably, maybe.
You
TV.
can feel the heat coming off of them.
Huh. What are they? What does it look like? They're. I don't know. I investigate further. I kind of look around them. Anything stand out other than that? Other than the fact that they're big computers?
They just look like big computers to you.
Any other doors or rooms?
It looks like there is a bar built into the basement too. But other than these computers in that bar, that's really it down here. It's a big open space, but
You don't really use it. It keeps the cat down. I
Yeah.
glance behind the bar.
behind the bar you see cat food
Okay.
and bottles of Pepsi.
Ooh.
The glass Johns with the
Styrofoam label.
styrofoam
It's the
label.
best.
Yeah.
It's the choice of a new generation. But that label would retain the pee stink.
Yeah. You don't find any alcohol back there.
All right. Then I turn the light off and go back upstairs. I don't really know much about those reel-to-reels, but I fill her in on what I saw. Nothing really much to speak of. We gotta try to get the cat back down there. What were you doing in the meantime while I was poking around?
Going through all the drawers and cabinets upstairs. Also doing this. Psst, 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 psst.
All right.
But
All right.
while I dig through everything.
So you start pissing to the cat. Eventually, you hear the meow, and it comes around and it rubs up against a door jamb. Mm-hmm. Near you, and then it meows and looks at you.
I want to say scoop it up and then
You
put
go
it
to
on.
scoop it up, and it flails wildly and scratches at you.
That's okay. I just let it scratch me, and then I
Okay.
and then I put it in the basement and close the door because we need it back down there.
Thank you very much.
All right. You go to give me a strength roll. He's a big cat. You big fat cat.
Taking one for the team. I like it.
Because he
Man-eater.
is struggling.
It's a chunky.
All of a sudden, while you're holding the cat, its skin goes limp in your hands and a snake falls out.
8.
8. All right. So you managed to wrangle this cat.
Extreme. I throw it straight down the steps with my super strength. No, I don't. No, I don't. I wouldn't do that. I kiss it on the head and then I put it on the steps.
Thompson, as you are about ready to leave the computer room down there, give me a spot hidden roll.
Oh. Gladly.
Yeah.
A 7,
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
which is extreme.
All right. Thompson, you didn't think about doing this at first. It's a little taller. These towers are just about your height. But you decide to look on top of them.
Maybe it's as I was going back up the stairs, and I had like just
There
that
you
little
go.
bit between like where I see the ceiling and the tops of those. Do I see something up there? What is that?
Okay, so up there at the
Investigate.
top of the stairs, something catches your eye that's on top of these computer towers.
So I go back down and reach up.
And reach up and grab it, and it is what looks like a map, like a building layout. And it says on there, hold on. I don't have to be too specific about this.
I'll just glance at it for a moment, but I
Give
know
me
I
an
don't
intelligence
I can't
roll.
I can't waste too much time here.
Give me an intelligence roll.
It's a pass, regular pass.
All right.
51.
All right. Around these maps, they kind of look like blueprints, but it's just on white paper, with black ink. But it is all printed out. Along the sides of them, it is extreme.
No, it was regular.
It was a regular pass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So regular pass. Around the sides of it, you see arrows pointing, and it has names on there. Each of them sound familiar to you, and then you put it together. These are the names of buildings that are on University of Pennsylvania campus.
Okay.
One of them's pointing to one building on one side, one's pointing to the building on the other side, directing you where they are.
Okay.
If you look at the grid, it has a large main area on there, and it has a couple of what looks like smaller rooms boxed off, and they have doors on there. You can tell that these are they're smaller rooms, maybe closets even. But you see on the sides of this, the arrows that point to the other buildings. It looks like it's just a narrow gap that spreads out, and there's no cap to the end of it.
What do you mean?
Okay, let's say you're drawing a hallway.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's hallways on each side of the main area,
Yeah.
all right? But they don't have a line at the end of them.
So the buildings are larger than the paper. Or
That's a tough one, but you did pass your intelligence, so you think this might be underground, and the two buildings link to
like a tunnel.
this basement, or
Yeah.
you think about it, probably a bomb shelter.
That makes sense. A subterranean chamber.
Yes.
Huh. I'm trying to make a mental note of where any entrances to this spot might be. But I think I might leave the map. Maybe I'll sketch something out in my notebook really quick.
Okay. What you getting out the notebook for?
Write down the names just to... If it shows an entrance to this underground area, or like where you might be able to access it, I'll jot that down. The names of the buildings or whatever.
Okay. So you got that. Heather, you got the cat back in the basement. You said you don't really have too much time to waste here.
Check my watch.
All right. You check your watch. It is 3:15.
I'm gonna look if there's anything by the phone. Any notes by the phone? Any phone numbers?
There are phone numbers, and it's listed for all the Megas 5 people is listed by the phone. Or the other four, including Walter.
Okay.
In fact, there is one phone number that's crossed out that says Raymond, and underneath it is Walter.
I like that he crossed it out. Like, like he was involved in...
Yeah. Next.
I mean, he knows that the guy's dead. No, I don't know. It's a list.
Don't look in his closet.
Yeah, I guess we saved the best for last.
Yeah.
You look in his closet, and he has a number of the same outfit laid out in his closet. It looks like it's all on one hanger, too. The white shirt, the ugly vest, and the pants are all on one hanger. So it looks like he has, there's 10 of them in there right now.
Creepy. Anything under his bed?
Under his bed.
Snake skins or anything?
No snake skins or anything like that. Under his bed is there's a couple cat toys under there,
Yeah.
but that's all you find.
Not that I'm there, but are his outfits like the one orderly thing in his house, and everything else is like messy and disheveled and stuff like that?
Pretty much.
That's
Pretty much.
weird.
Yeah, the rest of the bedroom, you do see in the corner, there's more of those clothes that are kind of piled in a heap.
Okay. Nothing in any of his drawers.
In his drawers, you find several different calculators. Like different kinds, like graphing one, and then like a scientific one, and then like a regular one. But he has multiples of each.
Got stock in Texas Instruments.
That's what it seems like.
We'll look around his dining room, or would he have any, or maybe his living room? Would he have any bookshelves, or I mean, where does it seem like he does his paperwork and or Magus work?
There's a kitchen table. So on the kitchen table, there are a lot of papers, and it looks like, if you know what electronic diagrams look like, you know, it has like numbers like joules and watts and all this stuff. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to you, but there's a lot of papers that have that on there. In the living room, though, you see that there are 5 cubes with a bunch of strings inside of them.
Like he was mapping out his book stuff.
Yes. Yeah, that's his cubes. Yeah.
Okay. Do I see his books anywhere? His
yeah, in the
set-
living room as well. There's a bookshelf, and they are on there. They're all up on there. The rest of the books that are on there are all mathematical theory. There's a couple Star Treks in there, but that's about
I
it.
wouldn't be able to read them, and I wouldn't know really what I was looking for anyway. So
He's got a stack of Mathematics Weekly on his desk.
Mathematics Weekly.
I don't think we have all the time in the world. If we were going to look through these books, I think we should come back. Today might not be the day.
Is there any photographs anywhere?
Photographs. There are pictures of him and an older woman. You see pictures of what looks like him younger and this older woman. You kind of surmise this might be his mom in these pictures.
Any yearbooks on the shelf with his books?
No.
Damn it. Anything in his fridge? It's just egg noodles.
Ketchup.
Maybe a head.
There is ketchup in there. There's one bowl that is filled with, or half filled with rice. One that's kind of half filled with elbow noodles. And they both are kind of like got a little hard on the top of them. Like they've been sitting there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you really see in there. That and butter.
Oh yeah, you need butter.
Yeah, need butter for those noodles.
I do.
Um,
Anything behind the pictures on the wall?
As you look around, there's nothing really else that stands out weird in this house other than...
All the electronics and stuff?
but that kind of checks out with his shtick. We did find that map, which might give us a little more insight into, you know, whatever. Maybe they're doing stuff at the school, which would make things a lot easier.
Certainly, if you're trying to get rid of a body, you wouldn't want to take it across state lines. If you could just take it a couple blocks away.
Give a once over, make sure we didn't really disturb anything too much, and I guess let ourselves out.
Okay.
I peek out the windows in front of the house first, just to make sure no one's out there.
Nope, no one out there at all.
Check the garage real fast, I guess. Might as well while we're here. Might
Alright.
find something, but I want to pick that lock.
Okay.
If it's locked.
It is locked. However, it only has the front rolling door to it. It has windows on the sides, but
Oh, there's no other...
yeah, it's only that big front rolling door.
Huh. And these windows are locked?
It looks like they don't open.
Okay.
No.
I guess it's not an attached garage. It's like
No,
detached.
it's
There's no
separate. Yeah. Completely separate garage.
Well, the van is in front of the door. I glance in again, kind of looking through shit. I don't know if my flashlight would help at all, but I don't think anything would really stand out. I don't know much about the electronics gig. I don't know if it would be of any use. Doesn't look like he was keeping anybody here. Is there any evidence of any stairs or any doors or any a shelter in the garage or anything like that?
Nope, there's really nothing interesting going on here.
Just a bunch of stored crap.
no giant deep freezer.
Like
No
a scrapper's
giant deep
garage.
freezer. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, actually.
Yeah. I'm satisfied for now.
Yeah.
We could always come back and look through his books.
All right.
See what kind of spells he might have. I feel like that might be a good idea if we do have to take them on at some point.
All right.
Yeah.
It's 3:30.
Can't believe I'm saying that.
3:30. Walter, you
Let's
haven't
roll.
really had any breakthroughs at the hospital. Is there anything you really want to focus on or try to do before 3:30?
No, I mean, I figure since last night he's probably been trying his best at deciphering all the Latin stuff in that snakeskin bound book.
Okay.
I guess mainly to kind of review that spell and learn about it, but also kind of just like meditating on that vision or place that I was seeing before.
Mm-hmm.
Daring myself to, I don't know, draw on that weird energy again. I don't know, but it seems like all I can think about, really.
That makes sense. I mean, it was very realistic feeling.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it is 3:30 now. You guys are going to leave Collingswood?
Yeah, I guess so for now. I think we got a little bit of something to look into from there, so it's something to go on.
Word. Where do you head to?
I think if we do head back to the school to investigate that underground area, maybe we should wait until we know they're not there. But then again, maybe the fake trip to Morocco is just, maybe he's in the basement. He's like living in a basement or something. I don't know. All right, let's head out that way. Are we picking up
Basement
Walter's
dweller.
car now or going back to it? It'll save time if we go straight there.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll go straight to Willis Freeman's.
Okay, it is then going to be about 5.
Oh, but we do have to stop for Walter's car because I'm leaving the van there.
Didn't Heather drive up separate? I thought you both drove there, and then you were both going to drive back.
We paid the meter to keep his car at the library for a few more hours.
Okay.
So I got to go back to the central library so she could pick that up so she can follow me out
I mean,
and I can leave the van. And we have a reason to be there. Oh, yeah, we're just leaving the van.
Okay, so you got to go to Central Library first, and then back up to Elkins Park. That's going to be like 6 o'clock.
Oof.
I mean, we could just get a cab from Elkins Park.
All right, yeah. If it does seem like it's going to take that long, maybe go straight to Elkins is the way to go.
Okay. All right, then it's going to be about 5 o'clock when you get there.
It's a good thing we paid for 6 hours. I don't know, the maximum amount of time?
You might have a ticket when you get there.
Right. Well, Walter, right?
Yeah, it's on my
Yeah,
car.
that's
Yeah, I'm maturing, but not that much.
All right, so you guys get to Willis's house.
Plus, I know a cop. I mean, can he get me out of it?
Heather, this is your first time at Willis's house, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, but this is already familiar to Thompson.
Snooped around once before.
You've snooped around before. You know that the back door there is more than likely not locked.
It was not before. Hey, you want to see that Ophidian we murdered? He's in the garage as I'm walking past the garage door.
I think I've seen enough of him.
He leaves the back door open, so let's see.
All right, it is open.
I really want to say check for traps, but I'm gonna let the gag die. And I let myself in.
Okay. Walk into the house, and Heather, you come with them?
Yeah.
Okay. So both you guys go in the house, and where do you go from there?
I say, I would like to take a look in the basement again, but I don't want him to show up and spring a trap on us. So I figured it'd be better to have at least two of us here. I think we still got a little time. I checked my watch.
Okay. Check your watch. It is 10 after 5.
This is the basement door right over here, and I lead her through the kitchen.
Okay. The door is locked again, though. I believe you relocked it. He had no idea it was ever unlocked.
He was napping.
Yes.
I take out my pen light, unlock the door.
All right. Give us this locksmith roll again.
Oh, there's a key lock up here.
There's a key lock on both sides of the door.
38, which is regular pass.
Okay. It takes you a little under a minute, but you crack this thing open.
All right. And was there a light switch?
There is on the outside.
Yeah. All right. Flick it.
All right, flick it on. It illuminates the room down there. He has the white concrete floor down there with what looks like could be rust or possibly bloodstains on it. You see that one table that has the box that has the wires going into it from the reel-to-reel device. And now you're looking at it, you're like, it just kind of looks like a smaller version of the thing you saw in Tom's house.
The reel-to-reel thing, a smaller version?
Yeah, like a smaller version of one of those towers.
Check the box with the wires going into it.
Okay.
Since last time I didn't.
You go over to the box. You peer over the side of it. And in there, you see all 6 wires lead to the top of a rhesus monkey's head that has been severed and is in this box. It is also in a pan that is filled with a noxious green fluid. The monkey looks up at you, opens his eyes, and goes,
Whoa.
just the monkey head. Give me sanity roll, both of you.
What? Why?
I didn't know it was alive.
That monkey would have woke him
No, it
up.
was a dead
That's I'm glad I
monkey.
didn't look. What? Just his head?
Just the head.
Pretty crazy.
Oh, it was just a head?
Yeah.
In a pan of green fluid. 66. To pass.
All right.
Oh,
48.
holy mother.
Is that not a
That
pass?
is not a pass.
All right, Heather, you're going to lose 1d3 sanity.
Pyramid?
Oh, that is going to be...
It's just a movie puppet, you know. Relax, Heather.
You're going to lose 2 sanity.
2 sanity. All right.
And you react by...
God. Apologize in advance, Luke, for whatever happens next.
5.
Would that be a strange entity?
But does it make me know the spell now?
What spell?
Any spell? Any of them? The fire one?
I hope he doesn't tell Willis.
This thing scares the crap out of you. Luckily, when you turn around, Lenny's there.
Wait, am I like... Okay. Am I like facing where Luke was?
Yes.
So it's... Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna grab his shoulders and be like, Lenny!
He's
Shake
got
him.
the clothes already.
Yeah. So, Luke, you're getting shaked, and she's calling you Lenny.
Change your face.
I try to calm her down. You're in shock.
Does it sound like Lenny, or does it sound like Luke?
It sounds like Luke. And you shake your head a little bit and rub your eyes, and you see that it is indeed Thompson, not Lenny.
I said, chill. We don't need to break anything or, sit on the step if you need a moment.
Good disguise right there.
My heart is racing. Man, that monkey head in the box is crazy.
I'm sorry.
so-
I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened.
Now the monkey head is just going like, ah!
In a green fluid,
It gets quieter and quieter, and then it stops.
he gets sleepy. This could just be monkey blood on the floor, I guess.
You see the computer come to life, and the reel-to-reel starts spinning on it,
Oh, no.
and then it stops.
Apparently records some function, I suppose.
Some brainwave activity, perhaps?
This doesn't prove, that the girls are here. It is kind of interesting. Those girls had no nutrients in their blood at all, and they're very emaciated. Makes me wonder if it was being used to animate this dead monkey head. I don't know. I'm still not sure how these things line up, but the diode thing on its head, does that more or less line up with the same thing?
It does. You can see, as if it were a scale model, the same pattern of diodes placed were in the same spots that the burn marks were around the heads of the victims.
And I didn't see anything like that at the other place, did I? The wires with diodes or a little crown of.
At Winkelspeck's house?
I wonder if he took it apart. Yeah.
No, you didn't see anything with the wires leading to the crown of a head or anything.
Maybe there's an even bigger machine under the school or something. Still, I guess good to know what they were messing with.
And was it Freeman that called and said, like, oh, the experiment went wrong?
It was Winkelspeck.
Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, they're probably talking about this, though. The live monkey head in a thing full of goo.
How did it go wrong? I mean, they have a living monkey head in a thing full of goo. I think if it went wrong, it would be a dead monkey head in a thing full of goo.
Maybe the girls is what went wrong.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, we agree that this monkey is a problem.
This monkey's a problem.
This is
monkey's
not bode well for your
gonna
friend.
be an ish. All right. Well, I suppose we should have a quick look around down here. Anything else of note?
Other than the strong chemical smell from the goo that's in the...
Is it glowing goo?
It's like neon green.
Oh, like ecto cooler?
It's the serum. It's the reanimation serum. I know that's a Lovecraft story. I love that movie.
Should we take some of the goo in Tupperware?
I don't think I would know that it has anything to do with zombies at all. We would have to steal a piece of his Tupperware. I don't know. We might be able to spoon some out and put it in a glove. Maybe we shouldn't mess with anything just yet, just in case. If they notice, or, what if you need a certain amount of goo to make a monkey come back? Monkey gum.
It's made from monkey gum,
I don't know. Maybe its body is somewhere else still alive because of that. Or maybe it has a paw that you can make wishes on, and its head needs to be alive for that to work. You never know. I'm pretty sure that it's just something about the rhesus monkey.
Just don't do the last one.
Yeah.
So if there's nothing else of note around, I guess lock the door behind us, and maybe we should have a look around his house real quick. I never got to see the upstairs.
Around his very modern house. Bathroom, he has like the black toilet, like a walk-in, like enclosed shower with the glass door on it.
I heard his wraparound couch has a mirror in the center.
Party couch. If you go to his, he has what looks like an office in there that has a bunch of books on bunch of bookshelves lining the walls, and they're all just filled with natural history, biology, things of that nature, all on there. His bedroom, he has a bed frame that goes all the way up to the top of the mattress.
Oh, like it's enclosed in a box?
Kind of,
mattress? Yeah. Is it a waterbed?
You go to touch
like
it, it is a waterbed.
There's a little tap. 80s. My mom had one. That's how I knew to look. Swanky.
This dude is the polar opposite of his sturdy-ass friend.
This is how he's getting them students to come to his house and surprise he doesn't have a hot tub.
Gotta watch. He might. It look.
Nothing else is really strange around here. I mean,
A quick look around his office.
Okay.
Some drawers and, maybe just...
There's not really any drawers in there. There is one. There's a desk that has a drawer in it.
And I checked that one drawer.
You check the singular drawer.
He said there's nothing really weird here. I mean, except that monkey head in the goo. That's still alive.
Oh, it better not be in the drawer.
It's in the rest of the house.
Nothing to see here.
You keep finding more monkey heads. This guy might have a problem.
There's a human-sized snake corpse and then an alive monkey head in a bucket of goo. But besides that...
Where do you keep your undead monkey head?
What if we take the snake's head, put it
I'm
in
not
the
fancy
juice?
enough for one.
Oh, shit.
Might be a bad idea, but...
I mean, let's try
we gotta
it.
pretend like we don't know anything yet. No, hold on. We gotta wait.
Connect some diodes, who knows?
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to use it.
Maybe it'll make my finger grow back.
I'll just casually bring it up to him. Be like, yeah, so you know how you guys like tortured and murdered those girls and you like fried their brains? We should hook that up to the snake head.
And he'll be like, yeah, oh yeah, totally. I mean,
Wait.
all right.
Yeah, so I'd have a look around his office real quick for anything he may be trying to hide or anything that might appear arcane or, eldritchy or, you know what I mean? Scary, spooky stuff.
Okay. Looking around, you do find one book, and it's the spine of the book is written in what looks like Arabic, maybe? Mm-hmm. It's the only one that kind of stands out.
Oh, I wouldn't know the first thing about reading that.
Steal it. You know who would?
However...
Raquel.
Oh, yeah. However, I take it out and I kind of like finger through the pages and flip through and see if there's any loose papers, anything.
No loose papers in there, no
Any
bookmarks.
notes.
Just a bunch of Arabic writing.
Is it like pressed into the back of the book or printed upon?
Like pressed.
Okay, I'll try to do a little rubbing of the title. And
Okay.
we'll see if Raquel can tell us about that. I'll put it back. All right, maybe we should
Dude.
pack it up. Should we check on the Ophidian on the way out? I'm sure if
Yeah.
he catches us in the garage, he won't
Wait,
be too upset.
what did you just do? You just
Did a rubbing.
I did a little,
rubbing.
yeah, to copy the title of that book.
I just wanted to say did a rubbing.
Yeah, just rubbed one out real quick.
On that book.
What language did you say it was? Arabic?
Arabic.
Does it look old or anything?
It does look pretty fucking old. It's like the edges are kind of falling apart on it. Very frayed around the corners.
Could be something important then. Seems like a bit of an odd thing with all of his other sciencey and geology books and stuff, but who knows? I didn't see any pictures in there.
Right.
Didn't notice any.
Boring.
Yeah, right? Lame.
So he's got a couple of posters around on the walls of that art that you see in hair salons. You know what I mean?
So, like the triangles, and the triangles are always
Yes.
like black, and then there's like a lighter purple triangle kind of intertwined with it, and then maybe a squiggle.
There's also the ones of the women who only have one eye
Yeah.
and barely a nose.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yep. And a bad haircut.
This dude is
All
so
black.
cool.
They're really cool.
It was literally the cover of every hairdresser's book when you went in to get your hair done.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. What do you guys do from here? You're done at Willis Freeman's, I take it?
Clean up a little bit. Do his
All right.
dishes, mop the floor.
Cover your tracks.
Yeah, make sure nothing's too out of place. Let ourselves out and check on the Ophidian.
Okay. It's still dead. Or it hasn't moved, at least, that you've seen.
Still in there. I mean,
Still got the cover on it.
did you want to get a look at it, or should we just go?
Oh, look. I mean, I saw it before, right? Yeah? Did I
Yeah.
see it yet? No, I saw it. I was waterboarding it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did
yeah, you
see
did.
it. But,
All right, no, I don't like the way George's face is looking. I'm not looking at it.
Now,
Nope,
you know what?
mm-mm. Nope,
give
I
it
don't
every
want to do a
time-
sanity roll. I'm good. I'm
Every
okay.
time he looks at it, he shits himself. So maybe
Yeah.
here's the
you
thing.
gotta.
I think I explained this before. You can only lose so much sanity to any of these mythos monsters. There's a maximum amount of sanity you can lose, and as soon as you lose that much sanity, then you're not affected by them anymore.
Oh.
So Thompson already lost the max sanity for snake people, so he's not going to have any problems looking at it. I don't recall if Heather did.
I don't think I lost the max.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
Did you lose
mean,
any? Did you? I think you passed.
I probably-
The only time you did see him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
No,
don't
no, no.
remember.
She kicked him in the chest 300 style, remember?
That's right. Yeah, shit was bad. And he was tied to the chair. He fell back and hit
Right,
his head.
right.
Where do you guys go?
We go, I guess, to a bus stop or to call a cab somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I get my shit out of the van. I slip the keys through his mail slot.
All right. So, you're going to call a cab or you're going to take the train?
We should probably walk away from the house, whatever we do. And
Yeah, I mean, we'll walk, start walking.
Okay. Get away from the
I
house.
guess we
a
would
little
have
bit.
to find somewhere to wait for a cab or...
Well, you know
or a
where the
bus
train
stop.
station is, or you know where the bus stop is. Presumably, it'll take you to the train station. Train station is nearby.
And when we get to more of a hub, I suppose, somewhere that cabs might be waiting, we'll grab a cab from there to the library.
All right, to the library. All right, it is, by the time you get there, to 7 o'clock.
This day is going way faster.
Yeah. Leaves a lot of travel here. And you got those fails for the library use.
oh yeah, you know those those people that used to sell like lottery tickets and then have magazines and stuff like
The
that.
newsstand?
Like
Absolutely,
newsstand.
there's newsstands
Is there
around.
any of those weird magazines there? They would be current.
Absolutely there are. Current ones. Absolutely there are.
Right.
And some soft pretzels.
Oh yeah.
Both of you give me a luck roll.
Some spicy brown. Can I just add my 12 luck to hers?
No.
Nah.
You only have 12. I only have 13, so like it really wouldn't be that much.
That's the luckiest number.
Huh?
84 is
Four.
not going to. Yeah.
I love doing it one at a time because the two zeros came out first, and I was like, I know I won already.
That's awesome.
Unless you roll a 0 on the other one.
Ooh,
Well,
I
yeah.
forgot
And
about
that's real
that.
bad. Yeah.
Oh,
Still a chance.
All right. So there is Weekly World News there and National Enquirer as well. One of the stories that you see in the corner says, "My ex-husband was a snake person."
my girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
Wait, why did that come up?
I don't know. I was just really
All the
happy.
time.
This is a song that gets stuck in my head a lot.
She likes to. It used to be our theme song at the bar.
Pretty good.
It's a great song.
It's a good song. Eddie Murphy, he got a good voice. Could sing.
There are 2 parking tickets on the car right now.
Oh, I thought they couldn't double up like that. One was probably like meter expired. The other one's like, no, but it's free after like 6, right?
They got their tricky
Yeah,
ways, the PPA.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked up. You know, it's the 80s.
Especially around that area.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Probably a boot on it.
No boot, just 2 tickets.
It's out of boot.
But they're Walter's tickets anyway, so.
I just throw them away. Act like it never happened.
Fuck.
I kind of look at her and I'm just like, I shake my head.
What? I always do this when I get tickets. They don't know.
It's Walter's car. It's going to be a lot more when he finds out about it.
And then I like kind of hang half my body in those weird downtown trash cans and like scoop them out. They're all gross, like banana peels on them.
I pictured you throwing him on the street. I'm glad you used the can.
I would never,
All right, so
never litter.
7 o'clock, what do you guys do?
Guess we have an hour left of visiting time. I don't know if we're going to make it to see Walter early enough. We could always call, unless he's already sleeping.
I mean, I'm going to read that article about my husband is a snake person. Definitely going to read that.
I assume you're driving.
Walter, give me a Constitution roll.
Okay, you're going to read it.
Then in that case, I'm reading it.
Nice. I tried Jenny's method there.
Right? It's fun that way.
33.
All right. So come 7 o'clock there. You're going to call Walter or try to stop by 8?
See if we can make it there by 8. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Fill
you
him in
get
on what's
there-
going on. Give him his
You get
tickets.
there about 10 of 8. Then you
No
get
sandwiches today, Walter, but we got these for
I'm
you.
not telling him. I'm not going to tell him. I'm not telling him in the hospital.
All right, then we shouldn't go there.
What about
Right? We don't need to go there yet.
the tickets?
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. No, I mean,
I'm not telling him about the tickets. That's all I'm saying.
they might not even let you up. I'll wait out here. In fact, no, maybe I should get lost. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where to go. get another seedy hotel somewhere nearby here.
Just go over Walter's house with me and we'll read this Weekly World News.
After you told me that people went back to Lenny's again, I really don't want to.
Oh, right. Why don't you stay at my apartment?
I could, but I don't know.
Other.
All right, so you get to Walter's room. Visiting hours are almost over, but you get there. He is awake.
Hey, Heather. He puts down the book.
All right. So, do you guys fill him in on everything you heard? I don't want to have to role play it out.
Yeah, on what
everything
we
you saw.
found when we looked around, but most importantly, during the ride here, I was looking into that tabloid and reading the article about my husband being a snake person. Okay. What did that have to say? Anything important?
It says that one day, my husband seemed like a different person. We tried to work things out, but he just seemed completely different than me. And then one day I saw him in the bathroom and he was a snake form and then tried to change back into a person. That's her account.
Seen it once, you've seen it. And where is she from? It always used to say like Tallulah from whatever.
It is, yeah, it is Idaho. From Boise, Idaho.
And it's going on 8.
Did it say what she did or anything? Like, she was a nurse.
It says that she was a school teacher.
Sweet.
Is there any way to contact the magazine or whatever and be like, hey, have like a similar account? Can I get in touch with the...
I don't think it has a phone number on it, but it definitely has somewhere you could mail submissions.
By the time it gets mailed out there, it'll be too late, right? Well, maybe just in case, I'll write a letter. Not giving away too much. To be like, a very similar experience. I'm interested in hearing what he looked like as a snake form, I say that I've seen more than one, and they all have different patterns. I'm curious if you remember your husband's. And see, well, what if it's the missing one, right? Out there in Idaho. What is he doing in Idaho? And also, I'd like to ask how the relationship was. Are they still married? Or, is he okay?
Did it work out? How does that work? Just
what's it like in the bedroom? Yeah.
How's that work out?
Is it all pant legs full of tails? Or?
Is it slimy?
Well, slapping. Yeah.
Does it just coil around you?
A lot of slapping sounds.
A lot of cloaca action.
I want to write down her name and all the information about her because I kind of know a guy down at City Hall who I brought a sandwich to.
I know a guy.
I thought that was the library. Well, was that City Hall?
That was City Hall Records, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
What was that guy's name? That wasn't the Keymaster. Or was that the Keymaster?
Okay. So visiting hours are almost over. You've filled in that Walter in on everything. Walter, you now know everything that they came across. Do you have any questions for him?
No, that monkey head thing kind of creeps me out, but
Of course.
I didn't see it, so thankfully it's not too disturbing. But he does share the vision, or I don't know what that was, but share what he saw and the intense kind of hissing and all that stuff, and his suspicions that it may be some sort of representation of their lair.
His suspicions.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of them.
Could be. What do you, now that visiting hours over, you say goodbye to Walter. And where do you guys go from there?
Want to go check out those tunnels?
Yeah. Yes,
All
I
right.
do. So I guess we're heading back to Penn.
To University City.
It's getting a little bit later, but maybe we'll get lucky and...
But there's no one really around right now.
Make it easier to stealth.
Spooky, scary.
8:30.
I mean, we've been there before. I know a little bit about where
We've
the
been there a
security
couple
hangs.
times.
We were there after hours once before, too,
Yeah.
You guys are kind of a big deal.
The buildings aren't the administrative or where Raquel was and where Professor Brightly was. It's 2 learning halls that are separated from each other by about 50 yards or so.
Do I need to stop at my car while I'm down here is what I'm wondering.
What for?
I don't know. But isn't it in the parking lot outside the museum park with a cover over it?
You left it near Lenny's house.
Oh, was it near Lenny's cover? Okay.
With it covered, yeah.
I guess we're going into one of these learning halls. I don't think I've been in these buildings, so maybe I don't know much about how their security works and whatnot.
Okay, it is. So, looking around
Just
here,
drive up.
you can see that the front door. Well, do you get out and actually inspect the building, or?
Yeah, but I don't park immediately near it. Like
No.
Park like somewhere where people might be, like near their offices, or I don't know
Okay.
what's real close by. But then we'll just start walking.
All right, and you take a little stroll. You hit up the building. You can see that the front of the buildings is lit up, but the sides of it or the area between the two buildings is pretty dark.
Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky. There'll be some emergency doors or something on the side there, where it will be less likely to notice us. Have a look around.
Yeah.
A peek
Yeah.
over that way. See what's going on, or if they got any weird like stairs that go down or anything like that. Some underground access areas, like emergency exits.
You see on the side, there is a door. It has just a handle on the outside with a lock above it. So not like a turning handle, but one of those like loop handles, and has a lock on the top of it. There's one on the building to the left. The building to the right does not have one.
Did I have a clear entrance to this underground area from one of these buildings, or was the notes kind of, loose or like the pictures? Do I know where I'm going?
Yeah, you kind of know where you're going. You have an idea.
I guess the closer one would be better, but from the drawings, does it look like there's anywhere that, like, I don't know, they weren't terribly detailed, right?
They weren't detailed.
All right, from the closer door, would it be close to any main entrances or anything like that? Because I assume that's where security might be hanging around.
Okay.
I mean, they might patrol or whatever, but just in case.
No, the main entrance is far enough away.
All right. Well, do you want to take a crack at it, or should
Yeah. I'll try
I?
it.
Go for it. I'll make sure nobody's watching.
Two.
Nice.
Two.
What?
Wow. All right. Crack that open super easy. First try. Just pry that lock open.
I'm getting really good at that.
Yeah. Did you mark it off?
No.
Because you passed it.
Like multiple times, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely not checking things.
All right. So you open up that door. Thompson, give me an intelligence roll real quick.
57 is a regular pass. Sorry, I
All
had
right.
my mic.
That's fine. So you figure out your way to the wherever this underground area is. You go down to the basement of this building, and you find a large double door that is locked. It looks like it's been painted over.
The door has? Like,
Yeah, the door's definitely been... It's the same color as the walls. It looks like it's trying to blend into the background, basically.
Yeah. Does it look like it was like sealed with paint?
No, not sealed.
No.
Not sealed. It's definitely been opened. Give me a spot hidden, actually.
Let me spot this hidden real quick. That will not... I did not spot the hidden.
Okay. You can open this door if you give a locksmith roll. Another one.
I look around the door. Is there any cameras in the hallways or anything, or was there one in the stairwell coming down here?
No,
Did I see
you
anything?
didn't. You didn't spy any cameras
Good.
around the door. There's no like wires or anything like that. Nothing that looks like it's going to trip an alarm.
Then let's pop this lock. 2.
Wow!
For realsies.
You rolling all
Same
91s
team.
earlier, and now
Yeah.
What? I'm taking a picture of my two.
Every time my double zeros lands on its side, I think it's an 8. It fucks me up. I'm like, why do I have only 2 single digits? I don't know. It just looks a lot like an 8.
it does, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Or a G.
So you open up these doors. There's a fairly long hallway. It's all dark. I guess you're going to turn on your pen light.
Yes.
All right, turn on your pen light. Doesn't illuminate much in here. The hallway is about 15 feet across. Mm-hmm. It is all dark. It's very dusty. But as you're looking down on the ground with the pen light, you do see in the dust a couple footprints.
Okay.
Leading in and out.
I look around at the walls or anything. Are there any switches or anything?
No, you can't really see anything around there until the hallway opens up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Then you do see what looks like a light switch on the side. It's actually one of those like handle, like cranks.
Big handle breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Well,
I
I'll just
mean-
flip it and see if it's probably lights.
When in Rome.
I try to make sure I flash my flashlight around and does it look like it's been there for a long time and it's not like necessarily attached to like a giant girl killing machine?
It does look like it's been there for a while. Like it looks like it was probably original in here.
All right, and I'm gonna flick it. I'm gonna turn it on.
All right, you turn it on. The lights come on slowly. They just kind of flicker. Bah, pop, pop, pop. Bah,
Oh.
In the light now, you see another setup of computer towers like you saw before. Very similar looking, but maybe a little bit bigger even. Mm-hmm. From those, you see that there are one set of wires on the left side, one set of wires on the right side. There are 6 of them. They come down and they are hanging onto a chair. Each of them are hanging on a chair. Next to each chair, you see an IV stand.
Damn. Talk about
And we're going to end the episode there.
confirming
Oh man! Wow. Under the school.
Oh my god. Right under their nose.
So thanks to everyone for listening. We had a great time this time around. And everyone remember, sanity is overrated.
Cut it out.
Cut it out.
How rude.
Also, I love sending people mail. I've realized it's my new favorite thing to do.
Oh shit.
Because it's so fun to get mail.
It is, and I think that's kind of like his thing. Like that's why I wanted to break it up into smaller pieces, just so we'd have like more letters or whatever.
I thought that was the best way to do it.
Mom was
It's
like,
like
"Oh, I'm
always-
just gonna give them all to him." Oh well.
Fine, you always take his side.
No, I guess either way is still pretty cool because a huge bundle of stickers is also awesome.
Like, I'm always trying to think of dumb shit to send to you guys just to be annoying. Because it's so fun getting mail.
Playing with the mail like that's federal offense.
Particularly when it has our stage names on them.
You're gonna regret giving me those addresses. Just getting dumb shit. Postcards that say, hello from Willow Grove.
Hello from Willow Grove. Thanks for listening. If you're enjoying the show, remember to like, follow, and drop us a review. And if you're really enjoying what you're hearing and want to support us, head on over to our Patreon, where we have bonus exclusive content for subscribers. We're also on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at That Cthulhu John. And you can always send us any questions and comments over to thatcthulhujohn@gmail.com.